Hey everyone, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I am going to tell you how our emotions are actually going to take over our trade. So whenever you start trading, so it is quite obvious that every single trader would have made a trading plan for himself. So he would have thought, okay, today I am going to lose a maximum amount of say 10,000 rupees. Or he might have also thought, once I get a profit of 10,000 rupees, I will either end up cutting half the quantity, or I'm going to make sure that after I get 10,000 rupees, I am not going to lose more than 5,000. So that means I'm going to limit my profit to 5,000. So these are few of the things which we actually end up planning before we take the trade. But once we take the trade, our emotions come into picture. So our emotions actually start to control our trade more than our mind. So for example, let's say I would have thought that I will cut everything at a 10,000 rupee loss. But the moment I hit 10,000 rupee loss, I won't be cutting my trade because there is an element of hope. So I'll always be hoping that something will happen, the market is going to come in my favor and I'm going to recover the losses. So similarly, let's say I actually make a 10,000 rupees profit. This time I have the emotion of greed. So instead of booking it at 10,000, I am going to wait, hoping that it is going to go to 15,000, 20,000 and I can book much more. So once I start trading, so my M2M would be at 0, but since it has reached 10k, I feel that the things are actually going in my favor. The market is moving in my favor and I have good control over the market. So this is one mistake which all of us end up making, and most likely whatever profits we have made, we end up wiping that out. So what really ends up happening is, even though on paper our trading plan is really good, but when it comes to reality, it would be really bad because we don't cut our losses on time, we don't book profits on time, we don't trail our stop loss, so we let our emotions take over our mind. So I'm pretty sure all of you would have heard about finarget in my videos. Today I'm going to show you how you can use finarget in your discretionary trading. So whenever you are doing discretionary trading, so it does not involve having a time-based system setup, nothing of that sort. Let's say I want to do a short straddle, I want to do a short strangle, but keep everything more systematic. So what do I mean by systematic? Making sure that my legs have always a stop loss, making sure that I predefine my maximum loss. Any strategy I enter, let us say I don't want to lose more than 1%. So I can predefine that. So as soon as my M2M hits 1%, it is going to cut off the entire position. The third thing what I can do is I can also start to trail my stop loss for individual legs, which is actually quite hard to do manually. So I can set conditions where I can start trailing my stop loss. Now the fourth thing which I can also do is make sure that once I reach a particular amount of profit, I'm going to fix my profit. So in the first example, what we saw is the moment we hit 10,000 rupees profit, I wanted to fix my profit at 5,000. So this is something which you can automate so that when you actually come from 10,000 to 5,000, you don't have to worry about booking the profit because finarget is going to do it for you on your behalf. So let us say the market is actually giving a breakout. So I have seen on the chart, and once the breakout comes, I can actually end up either buying a call option, selling a put option, creating a bullish short straddle. So there are multiple things which I can end up doing, and this need not be time based. That means I can right now punch the order just with one single click and place all these conditions where my target is set, stop loss is set, I can lock my profits, I can also trail my stop loss and much more. One more very important thing to note is now you can use finarget with 6 brokers. That is Firstock, Zerodha, Angel One, Finvision, Flat Trade and Upstocks. And also we have a special offer from Firstock, that is if you actually end up opening an account using the link in the description below. So I have attached the link in the description below. Make sure you click on that and you will be getting 2,000 rupees brokerage credits free. Even today, more than 60% of the finarget users actually automate their trades using Firstock. Going forward, we'll also be introducing a lot of new offers for Firstock users. Make sure you click on the link and open your free Demat account. With this, I'm going to go to screen recording where I'm going to show you how you can automate the entire setup and make it more systematic. Hey guys, so today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can develop some discipline using fintarget whenever you try to execute any trade. So what we are going to do, so whether you're an option buyer or an option seller, or you want to do straddles, triangles, naked options, it doesn't matter. It is important for us to make sure that we have good discipline when it comes to our trade. So what do I mean by good discipline? That is keeping our stop losses, making sure that we book the loss when particular limit is reached. So I'm also going to show you how you can slowly start managing your trades. So first, what I will do is you can simply end up creating multiple strategies and keep it in your FinTarget dashboard. Just log into fintarget.in. So let me just have a buy call. So everywhere, I'm just going to select this function called as immediate. So this is a very important function and it is going to help us quite a lot. So once I have selected immediate function, here I have selected buy call. So let me just add a call option trading at 100 rupees. So usually all of us generally will have an idea that which call option we prefer buying or put option we prefer buying. So I'm just going to save the strategy. I have clicked on the immediate functionality and I have saved the strategy. I have created multiple strategies as you can see. So we have a buy call, buy put, sell put. Then we have a short straddle and a short strangle. So all of these features come with a start time as immediate. That means whenever I click on run, so immediately the strategy will get executed in my trading account. So the trading account which I have linked is a Firstock account called as OP1421. So I have logged in right over here. So this is the trading account in which we'll be executing the trades. So right now I look at the chart. So I decide maybe Bank Nifty can end up consolidating around 46,000. So this is my view. And that's the reason I want to create a 46,000 short straddle. So what I'm going to do is simply select my short straddle strategy. And now I want to execute it immediately. So I have selected the immediate function. And here it is very essential for me to build a discipline. So here I decide I'm going to go with one lot and I am also going to add a stop loss at 1000 rupees. So whenever my MTM is hitting 1000 rupees, I want to take the stop loss. Again, I am also going to lock my profits. So that means whenever my profit is reaching 1000 rupees, I am going to lock my profit at 500 rupees. So right now you can see that it was a simple short straddle strategy. So I am a discretionary trader. So I have put that overall I want to cut my trade when my M2M is 1000 rupees. If my profit reaches 1000 rupees, I want to lock my profit at 500 rupees. So once I have decided that, I can simply update the strategy and run the short straddle. So you can see that immediately the short straddle is triggered. FinTarget is going to make sure whenever we hit a 1000 rupee loss, we are going to square off the position. And if we are hitting a 1000 rupee profit, then we are going to lock our profits at 500 rupees. So the moment it starts to come to 500 rupees, immediately the trade will be squared off. So now, even if I'm actually entering a trade, I don't have to monitor the trade. I can simply leave it to FinTarget. So this is an immediate functionality. That means you don't have to put any kind of entry time to this. So let us say my idea now is to sell a call option because I feel that the markets can actually come down. So I can just go to the sell call. So I can choose the premium I want to sell, or I can also end up choosing the strike which I want to sell, that is ATM plus 100 and so on. Let's say I want to sell a 150 point premium. Here I want to keep a stop loss of, let us say, 50 points. So let us say whenever my option moves by 5 points, I want to trail my stop loss by 5 points. So here I have simply used the stop loss functionality and a trailing stop loss functionality. So I can simply save this strategy or update the strategy and click on sell call, and immediately sell call will get executed. So you can see right over here, there is a 150 rupee call which is sold, and not just that, we have also placed a stop loss. So the trailing of the stop loss will also happen automatically. So this way you can see that I am actually a discretionary trader who is executing the trades. With this, I can also be more disciplined. So I can keep my stop losses, I can keep my target, I can make sure that if my MTM is reaching so much, I can cut off my trades. As a discretionary trader, I'll still be able to use fintarget to the fullest by using the immediate functionality. Let's say there is any kind of a breakout, any kind of a breakdown. So you can wait for it and take the entry accordingly. So you can set up your strategies, say short triangle, short straddle, let's say call buy, call sell, or if you want to add different kind of strategies, you can set it up and keep it. Whenever required, you can simply end up triggering this strategy. I hope this video will be insightful, and if you are liking the content on this channel, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button.